the 80-kilogram division for our next contest. Boxers. Mongolia and Iran. Here is Dalai Ganzorig, the 28-year-old from Ulaanbaatar, the Mongolian capital. His opponent, 26-year-old Meysam Gheshlaghi from North Khorasan province in Iran. So the 5 scoring judges are from Korea, Guatemala, Chinese Taipei, Algeria and Slovakia. The 10-point must system in effect. And the third man in the ring is Mr. Antonin Gaspar of the Czech Republic. So look at the previous results of Gheshlaghi. 4-1 winner over the man from the Korean Republic in his first contest in the round of 64. Before prevailing over the man from Denmark on a unanimous point decision verdict in his most recent outing. So we're underway then. This is action in the round of 16 in the men's 80-kilogram division. 3 quota places up for grabs in this particular weight category. So the winning semi-finalists along with the boxed-off winner will go through with a quota place to the Paris Olympic Games. It's between boxers from Mongolia and Iran. The boxer wearing red is Dalai Ganzorig from the Mongolian capital Ulaanbaatar. Comes to the ring as a reigning Mongolian national champion. I was ringside at the Hangzhou Gymnasium at the Asian Games, the multi-sport Asiad, in autumn of last year, where he lost in the first preliminary round to the Olympic medalist Umar Felix Marcial of the Philippines, a professional under the auspices of Manny Pacquiao. So this his second attempt to qualify for the Olympic Games, because the entire Mongolian team didn't attend Busto Arsizio. The man wearing blue, also operating out of the orthodox stance, is Meysam Gheshlaghi. Competed in the first World Olympic qualification event in Busto Arsizio, losing in the third preliminary round at 80 kilograms. Ringside in Tashkent, where he competed at the World Championships last year, quarter-finalist in the Asian Championships in 2022. Very experienced operator on the international stage. So halfway through the opening round, 2 flat-footed operators. Nice counter left hand from Ganzorig. He's looking to launch those counter-attacks when he senses some movement from the shoulders or the chest of Gheshlaghi. He's launching those quick counters. He was out of range there. Oh, and there's a counter right hand off the ropes, right on cue. Good burst of 2 punches to the body and right hand over the top from Gheshlaghi. So 2 boxers both sinking their feet into the canvas. No feeling out process, Nicola. They're looking to land home runs in heavy leather right from the opening.
They really are, Ganzorig. I really like the way that he's stepping just off of the line, moving his head off the line, and then throwing his right hand straight down the middle.
Looping right hand over the top from Gheshlaghi. Ganzorig spun his way out of the corner, and Gheshlaghi found himself looking between the ropes. That could have been countered if Ganzorig was in position. Right hand over the top, then a left hook to the body. Terrific work from Gheshlaghi, where he bustled and hustled his way into position, led off with that right hand, dug the left hand underneath. Good portion of the round for him. There he goes in search of the same shot once again, followed by left hook. Right hand response from Ganzorig, and this is hard-hitting action in the closing seconds of this opening round. My goodness. Very little jabbing in evidence, and if it is, it's just to work one's way in before they're planting their feet into the canvas and launching crosses where they're pivoting into the floor and coming back with hooks. Hard-hitting opening 3 minutes in this 80-kilogram contest.
Really good work there from both boxers. Here's the score.
So it's a 10-9 sweep of the cards for Ganzorig. All of the observers preferring his work, but make no mistake, Ganzorig will know that he's been in a contest because Gheshlaghi had some terrific success at mid and short range with his right hand over the top and left hook to the body.
Yeah, he really did. I really liked Ganzorig's right hand. He just misses with it there. I think Ganzorig just needs to be careful, as when he steps back, he tends to step back in straight lines, which is perfect for his man in blue that's bustling forward, throwing punches in bunches as he did there. Shots to the body, shots to the head. You see his right hand over the top as he backs his man in red into the corner. Here we go. Round 2.
To the second round we go then. Left hook was the first shot fired by Ganzorig, and look at the increase in urgency from Gheshlaghi. Knows that he's conceded the opening round unanimously and literally running across the ring to get at his man, but he's being met by a competent counterpuncher in Ganzorig, who's now showing some prowess, punching off the back foot and up on his toes while other than waiting on flat feet, as he was for the majority of the opening round. But marauding forwards once again is Gheshlaghi, and he's having success with that right hand over the top and left hook to the body. And this is terrific action. Everything at short and mid-range. Gheshlaghi living in the man's chest and not giving him room to breathe.
Gheshlaghi's doing really, really well here. He got the memo. Oh, beautiful body and uppercut there. Beautiful shots there from Gheshlaghi. He's doing really well. He got the memo. He needs to work this round, and he's doing that. He's pushing his man back. You see him rock his man in red on his heels.
A terrific left hook after you had a right hand success just prior to that, and then as Ganzorig was looking to get himself out of the corner, clipped by a left hook for his trouble that sent him backwards. Right hand over the top, not too far away. The corkscrew left was right on the money from Gheshlaghi, and then look at that work to the body, shoveling in punches just above the belt line of Ganzorig, and Ganzorig finding himself dragged into Gheshlaghi's storm here, and Gheshlaghi again continuing to press and not giving him any respite, and he is landing heavy leather to the body once again. Right hand followed by left hand, and then a big swing and a miss with the right hook beyond the halfway stage, and Gheshlaghi has kept his pedal to the metal, not giving his man any room to work or think about his attacks. Terrific front foot pressure boxing for my money from Gheshlaghi.
Ganzorig's really starting to struggle here. I think the pressure and the work rate of his man in blue is really just starting to tire him now. He's struggling. He is on the struggle bus.
And again, you see him just pursing those lips as he was taking in a big lung full of oxygen. That's not going to help if you're feeling the pace. A terrific left hand into the body, driven in by Gheshlaghi. And it's Ganzorig who's keen to initiate a clinch. The referee hip to that veteran move of trying to prevent Gheshlaghi from working away. There was a good shot landed from Ganzorig, but again, more terrific work downstairs, followed by a left jab upstairs from Gheshlaghi. Right hook landed, but then Ganzorig bites down and fires back. There's a cut to the left eye of Ganzorig to add to his problems, because he's dealing with a man that is proving impossible to discourage or deter, and he is keen to free his arms from this clinch and dig away to the body. Ganzorig holding. The bell can't come soon enough. He's trying to Sugar Ray Leonard, the Muhammad Ali tactic of producing a burst of shoeshine punches, but my goodness, was that his last roll of the dice, because as soon as he let his hands go, he clung on once again. And that is a brilliant response for my money from Meysam Gheshlaghi. But what say the 5 scoring judges? The man in red took the first round unanimously, and Gheshlaghi has responded magnificently, rewarded for his industry and his imagination and his brutal artistry by all 5 scoring judges. And it is all square, 19 points apiece. But make no mistake, the momentum is with the man in blue. Brilliant second round.
Yeah, beautiful work from Gheshlaghi there, the man in blue. He just put his punch. Oh, beautiful shot under the ribs there. Left hook to the body. Just wings it in. It can't miss with that shot. He got the memo. He was down in the first round. He's pulled it back in this second round with his pure work rate and determination. It's all to play for in this last round.
So into the third and final round we go then. Bit of a late exit from the red corner by Ganzorig's corner team. Now he has got to try and turn the tide in his favor, but immediately a left hook to the body driven in by Gheshlaghi, and another shot once again, just body sapping punches being driven in, and Gheshlaghi proving impossible to deter as he remains on that front foot and applying incessant pressure. And Ganzorig, he was trying to fight back, takes a clipping right hook at short range, but Gheshlaghi not giving him any room to breathe. Ganzorig stealing a glance to his corner. This is going to be a long 2.5 minutes for the man from Mongolia. And he could well find himself in the awkward, invidious position of either having to hold or punch, but he can't stick and move. And look at that, clinging on. A boxer in condition, their energy levels can recover quickly, but I'm not sure they're going to recover sufficiently enough to keep this marauding man in blue at bay. But he's got to find something here, Ganzorig. He needs that proverbial second win more than ever.
He really does. His man in blue is just marauding forward, throwing punches, not letting him rest. Oh, beautiful
right
body
hand
shot.
Driven in just above the belt line of Ganzorig. And Ganzorig appears to be feeling the pace more pointedly than Gheshlaghi. Gheshlaghi's put in an awful lot of work over the course of that second round. Will he be able to sustain it? Good left hook landed on the inside by Ganzorig. But look at the response from Gheshlaghi. Half a dozen right hands beneath the left elbow of Ganzorig. And he's continuing to quarry away downstairs to the body of his opponent. And credit to Ganzorig finding the energy and the strength to push his man back, draped all over him like a bad suit as he drove him back towards the ropes. Counter right hand off the back foot from Gheshlaghi. Minute remaining in the third and final round of a contest that is in the balance. Look at Gheshlaghi breathing through an open mouth. He's feeling the pace now. Who will be able to summon up their reserves of energy? Olympic qualification place, not as a direct result of this, but remaining in contention for that Olympic quota place at 80 kilograms. That will be the incentive for both of these boxers. So, Ganzorig, again, he summons up the energy to produce a burst of shoe-shine punches. A hard right hand driven in from Gheshlaghi, whose work rate has notably slowed because, again, that's a cracking left hook as he leaned to his left, turned in the left uppercut to the body of his opponent, but Ganzorig comes back with a left-right of his own. Both boxers leaning on now before they try to get their hands free on the sound of the 10-second clapper and fire away in an impressive finish to try and influence the judges. My goodness, what a pulsating third and final round. Two-way action of the most intense order. This man started strong, but unsurprisingly, he was unable to maintain the relentless pace that he demonstrated in the third and final round. Credit to Ganzorig, because he appeared to be fading. But like all great champions, he was able to find something to answer and respond. Oh my goodness, which way is this third and final round going to go? Both men enjoying success. It could well be split. Remember, it was all square, 19 points apiece after 6 completed minutes of boxing. Credit to Ganzorig for finding something. Here's the verdict. I happen to think it's the man in blue. And there's confirmation. Meysam Gheshlaghi with a magnificent effort and demonstration of front foot pressure fighting in the pocket, overturning a unanimous point decision against him at the end of 3 minutes of boxing. But my goodness, in the second round, he came out like a cartoon Tasmanian devil, would not give his man any room to breathe, set about him to both body and head. Managed to maintain it in the third round when he had to fight through the fatigue that was blanketing him like fog. And he managed to do it to take rounds 2 and 3 unanimously. Credit to Dalai Ganzorig, because after being worked over in the second round and appearing to be a fading fighter, he did find something to fight back in the third, but it wasn't enough to keep the irrepressible Meysam Gheshlaghi at bay, and it's the man from Iran who remains in contention for that Olympic quota place.
Really love the work from Gheshlaghi, the double hooks, the body, and then coming up to the head. Beautiful hook there that just rocks his man in red back onto